Richard Donner was born on April 24, 1930, in the bustling city of New York. Growing up in the vibrant and ever-changing landscape of New York City, he was surrounded by the energy and creativity that the city is known for. Even as a young boy, Donner was captivated by the magic of movies. He would spend hours in darkened theaters, mesmerized by the flickering images on the screen. His passion for storytelling grew stronger with each film he watched. He dreamed of one day creating his own stories and bringing them to life on the big screen. Donner's journey into the world of entertainment began in television. He started his career working behind the scenes, learning the ropes of the industry. He quickly made a name for himself by directing episodes of popular television shows, showcasing his unique vision and storytelling abilities. Some of his early work included directing episodes of iconic shows like The Twilight Zone and The Fugitive. These experiences honed his skills and prepared him for bigger challenges. Through these projects, Donner learned the art of crafting suspenseful and engaging narratives that kept audiences on the edge of their seats. His impressive work in television did not go unnoticed. Hollywood began to take note of his talent and potential. With a growing reputation and a wealth of experience, Donner was ready to take the next big step in his career. He was poised to direct his first feature film. This was a monumental moment for the young director, marking the beginning of what would become a legendary career in Hollywood. In 1961, Richard Donner directed his first movie. It was a significant moment in his career, marking the beginning of what would become a legendary journey in the film industry. The movie was called X-15. This film was a thrilling adventure that captured the imagination of audiences with its high-flying action and dramatic storytelling. It was about a group of test pilots. The film did well, resonating with viewers who were fascinated by the daring exploits of these brave individuals. It put Donner on the map in Hollywood. Suddenly, he was a name that people in the industry were starting to recognize and respect. Donner continued directing movies throughout the 1960s and 1970s. Each project he took on showcased his growing skill and versatility as a filmmaker. He became known for action and suspense. His movies were exciting, filled with intense scenes that kept audiences on the edge of their seats. Audiences loved them, and his reputation as a master of thrilling cinema grew. One of his most famous early movies was The Omen in 1976. This film was a turning point, solidifying his status as a top-tier director. It was a scary movie about a child who might be the Antichrist. The chilling storyline and masterful direction made it a standout in the horror genre. The Omen was a huge hit. Audiences flocked to theaters, and the film's success was a testament to Donner's ability to captivate and terrify viewers. It made Richard Donner a sought-after director in Hollywood. His work on The Omen opened doors to even bigger projects, and his career continued to soar from there. In 1978, Richard Donner directed Superman. Christopher Reeve played the superhero. The movie was a huge success. People loved Donner's vision of the Man of Steel. Donner's success continued throughout the 1980s. He directed The Goonies in 1985. This adventure comedy became a classic. Kids and adults loved it. In 1987, Donner directed the first Lethal Weapon movie. This action comedy starred Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. It was a huge hit, and it spawned 3 sequels. Donner directed all 4 of the Lethal Weapon movies. Section 4. Donner's Magic Touch, Shaping Hollywood's Landscape. Richard Donner was a visionary director whose influence on Hollywood is undeniable. His unique approach to filmmaking set him apart from his peers. Richard Donner had a unique style. His ability to blend action, humor, and heartfelt moments made his films stand out. He had a knack for storytelling that resonated with audiences of all ages. He brought out the best in his actors. Donner's direction allowed actors to deliver performances that were both memorable and impactful. His collaborative spirit fostered a creative environment on set. He made movies that were both exciting and heartwarming. From the thrilling adventures of the Goonies to the heroic tales of Superman, Donner's films captivated audiences with their blend of excitement and emotion. He was known for his humor and his big heart. Donner's sets were often filled with laughter, and his genuine care for his cast and crew was evident in every project he undertook. Donner was respected in Hollywood. His peers admired his talent and dedication, and he received numerous accolades throughout his career. His contributions to the industry were widely recognized. He was known for being kind and supportive. Donner took the time to mentor young filmmakers and actors, sharing his wisdom and experience. His generosity helped shape the careers of many in the industry. He loved what he did, and it showed in his work. Donner's passion for filmmaking was evident in every frame of his movies. His enthusiasm was infectious, inspiring those around him to give their best. Donner's movies made a lot of money. His films were not only critically acclaimed, but also commercially successful. They drew large audiences and became box office hits. More importantly, they touched people's lives. Donner's movies had a profound impact on viewers, evoking a range of emotions and leaving lasting impressions. His work brought joy, excitement, and inspiration to many. His films provided entertainment, adventure, and escape. Donner's storytelling transported audiences to different worlds, offering a sense of adventure and a temporary escape from reality. He left a lasting mark on Hollywood. Richard Donner's legacy continues to influence filmmakers and entertain audiences. His contributions to cinema will be remembered for generations to come. Section 5. A legacy etched in celluloid, Donner's enduring impact. Richard Donner passed away on July 5, 2021. He was 91 years old. The film industry mourned the loss of a legend. Donner directed some of the most beloved movies of all time. He entertained generations with his films. His movies continue to be enjoyed today. Richard Donner's legacy lives on. His movies make us laugh, cry, and cheer. He will always be remembered as a giant of cinema.